Hook the arcade game. That's right. I never knew this game existed until a few weeks ago from our chatty member Soapland. Hook hit US arcades in the year 1992, shortly after the film's release in December of 1991. Hook the arcade game mimicked its film counterpart and featured highly detailed characters ripped right from the live-action film. And the attention to detail on these characters was uncanny. Every aspect of the film was inspired and digitized very well into the arcade game. The developers over at Ireme Corp, who also made the famous game R-Type, took great care in making sure the visuals were on par with the film. They even got creative with the bosses in the game, which were different types of themed pirates. The game featured music from the film as well, playing chiptune versions of the main theme by composer John Williams, but only on a few select stages. There were 5 playable characters: Peter Pan, Ace, Pockets, Thudbutt, and of course,
That is so dangerous.
each playable character had a different speed, range, and power attack, making them all feel a little different. There were 2 types of stand-up cabinets, a standard 2-player cabinet, and another supported up to 4 players. The game itself was a side-scrolling beat-em-up and featured throwable objects, interactive environments, and many unique enemies. The game had 6 stages, and you were timed going through them, but each stage was segmented into 3 or 4 parts, and the timer would reset between these segments. Some also had multiple boss battles. The arcade game wasn't very popular, probably due to the film's terrible opening weekend in theaters, which is a damn shame, because I feel that Hook is one of the most underrated and underappreciated films of all time, so it only makes sense that the arcade game follows suit the same way. It's rare even nowadays to see a game based on a film license to have such a great amount of detail and respect to its source material. Sure, some things are weird, like the boss fight where you fight illusions of Hook, but the game's attention to the small things make it a very enjoyable experience. And it's a shame that the arcade cabinet sold so poorly, and the company that developed it went under in 1994. But don't worry, they came back a few years later under new ownership. Hopefully this episode gave you some insight into this lost arcade cabinet in Neverland. Have an idea for an arcade corner? Tweet me and include #ArcadeCorner. For more videos like this and everything else gaming related, you're already in the right place. You're on Shacknews.com. Next time on Shaq's Arcade Corner.